Pakistan's President Pervez Musharraf continues to come under fire for his clampdown on political opponents and media in that country. Earlier this morning, he spoke to a British broadcaster, Sky News, and said he's considering his leadership options during the crisis.
The issue is of transition to democracy, which is my uniform issue. Okay? That must be handled. The second issue is we must have elections and an elected government, because I have already declared that. Now, the choice after that is whether I should stay at all. That option is available to me. But should it be given up now and we will have better Pakistan, a stabler Pakistan, and we can have very good elections without me, very good. Maybe I take that decision. Okay?
Pakistan's President Pervez Musharraf speaking in Islamabad this morning. The CBC's Adrian Arsenault has been in Pakistan throughout this crisis and has more now on the developments from Islamabad.
Pervez Musharraf has been saying a lot today. He reiterated that he rejects the idea that Benazir Bhutto wants him to resign completely, and throws in the comment as well that he thinks she will be very difficult to work with. He has also said today that he completely resents the reaction of the international community. He resents the Commonwealth ultimatum to him to abandon emergency rule or get tossed out. He also resents the words of Condoleezza Rice and the efforts on the part of the Americans. So he's still quite an angry man, and a man who seems to continue to believe that the problem is that the West really doesn't understand what he's up against, doesn't understand Pakistan, and is continuing to view this country through Western or European eyes, not through Pakistani eyes. And he says that's fundamental to understanding why we're doing this.
A lot of attention, as you said, Adrian, to the President Musharraf because of the interview he's given. But there are some other things happening in the country today, some other developments. Give us a sense of those.
Well, indeed, Benazir Bhutto remains in that compound in Lahore. The front door is padlocked. There are police continuing to be outside. And earlier this week, we spoke with another opposition leader, Imran Khan, who had much harsher words for Musharraf than Bhutto. He was in hiding. Today, he emerged from hiding, tried to speak at a rally of students. His dream, he says, is to mobilize the students of Pakistan. It didn't last very long. We're getting conflicting reports. One is that a number of students from a rival university don't like what he has to say, grabbed him, drove him to the police lines, and handed him over to the police. Other reports, and this is a land of speculation at the moment because it's very hard to verify anything, is that the rival students were actually undercover police officers. Again, hard to say what happened, but the bottom line is Imran Khan is now in police custody. Because of the harshness of what he has been saying, it's entirely possible he will be staying in custody for a lot longer than Benazir Bhutto, who is due to be released within a few days. We have also seen a continuing displays of protests around Pakistan. But again, we are not yet looking at a full-scale mass mobilization of people. Just these pockets of disturbances and pockets of people trying to speak out and very quickly getting stopped.
The CBC's Adrian Arsenault once again reporting from Islamabad.